Hi and welcome to our virtual tour of Victoria Road in Horley. This is an ex-HSBC banking branch, so we'll have consent for use as professional offices. So just inside the main front door and into what was the original public space, you can see that the partitions have been left. There's the original counter run. Almost everything that you see in terms of partitioning is non-structural. The only structural elements in this part of the building are the columns that you can see here, but all of the individual partitions, the internal partitions, could be removed. So there's a fair bit of window display here. That could be obscured if you wanted privacy, could provide some nice advertising space. We lead off into a glazed meeting room, and all of this space is air conditioned. There's also mechanical ventilation. Obviously, with the bank being security conscious, they were preferring to use mechanical ventilation over opening the windows. So through the public space and some open plan office areas here, you'll see there is some perimeter trunking there. An air conditioning unit up in the ceiling, some windows to the side to give natural light, although as I say the bank wouldn't have opened those. There's a small partitioned office in here. This did contain the bank's ATMs, so behind this sliding screen is where the ATMs were. Again, the room is air conditioned. These partitions could be removed, as I said before, to open the space out. If we go back into the public area and past the counter runs, so there are the original counter runs. The glazing's been taken out just to give you a better sense of how the space could open up. Through a meeting room, and this would have been the back office part of the bank. So to give you a sense of where we are, we're now behind the counters. So in this area there's a small but useful understairs storage area, just there. The stairs lead to the offices upstairs, and then a storeroom at the rear. This could of course be further offices, so we've got plenty of natural light. Back behind the counter run, there's a connecting door here that goes through to the front part of the building again, and all of this is still lightweight partitioning that could be taken out. The original strong room remains. Now that obviously is quite a substantial structure, so that will remain, but could provide some useful storage or perhaps a server room. Then to the rear of the property we have ancillary space. So there's a corridor here that leads ultimately through into the car park, which I'll show you in a minute. But there's a staff room or kitchen here, quite nice. Some glass blocks in the roof to give natural light. Down the corridor we have separate male and female toilets. So there's the gents. Ladies has got 2 cubicles in it. Each loo's got its own wash basin. There's a small plant room here that contains all of the equipment for the air conditioning. And then this door opens out onto the car park. So there are 2 spaces in the car park reserved for the first floor offices, but the remainder are available, subject to negotiation, to go with the ground floor. And there's the back of the building. So that's our virtual tour of Victoria Road. For more information and the latest details on rents, areas and lease terms, please see our website at oldfield-smith.co.uk.